Introducing in this light heavyweight matchup, we have Austin Turpin taking on Vern Cathey. Austin's coming in at 29 years old, a height of 6 foot, a weight of 215 pounds with a 71-inch reach and a 9.1-inch hand. Vernon's coming in at 40 years old, a height of 5'11", a weight of 205 pounds, a 72-inch reach and a 9.5-inch hand. And Turp Daddy Not So Slim missed weight, so he will be fined 30% for his second offense. So it is now also allowed to call him Tubby Turpin, but only until he makes weight again. Which personally, I don't understand why he doesn't make weight. He would have had the title in the last match if he had have just made weight, but he didn't. It's this guy chooses snacks over belts. Ooh, I think I just caught on to something. I think Turpin has a problem against belts because they restrict his belly from growing, which means it limits him from only being able to intake a certain amount of snacks. And obviously, snacks are the most important thing to him. So Turpin, do you understand if you could just make weight for your fights, you could buy all the snacks you want, brother? Like in this match alone, you could have 30% more snacks when you went home. But nope. And I'm pretty sure that championship belt that you lost out on in the other match is adjustable. But I like your energy, and I just hate to see you have to sacrifice opportunities for dumb shit like that. And I know you watch, brother, so please make weight. And Vern gets to go first, and Vern has chosen to go right hand on 2 in the pink, 1 in the stink. I didn't even know there was an option they could choose. Turpin looks just about as angry and confused as I am about this whole situation, but let's see how it goes.
Get ready.
Ooh, that was an absolutely beautiful slap, and Tubby Turpin took that like it was an absolute little snack. A little slap snack. And Turpin finally starts working out. It's a little late now, but it's your turn to slap. You need to just focus on slapping, and when you get home, less snacking. He's chosen to go right hand on 3, and let's see what he's got here. What in the holy f***? Did he just slap the microphone? That slap totally sounded like the microphone was in Vern's mouth. And Vern dropped his head slightly, and Turpin's shot was a little bit low. But either way, Turpin's intensity is on a different level. He's definitely got some mean mugging skills. But all the intimidation does not seem to be phasing Vern at all. He seems to be on a mission. He's got one thing in mind, and it's not snacks. Oh, and Vern lands a massive blow, and Turpin sits down on his ass. Turpin just got knocked out by Vern. He's trying to get up, but this is over. Look at him. I honestly did not expect that. I expected this to be a fucking war. And he's doing the worm. Vern, you are my new hero, brother. I can't believe that we just witnessed Vern KO Turpin. I knew it was definitely possible in this match that there could have been a knockout either way, but I totally expected this to be an absolute war. I thought this was going to go to judges, but there is no need for judges. That was a beautiful slap, Vern. Absolutely perfect. And let's listen to this gunshot again. That was a vicious slap. And this is honestly one of my favorite moments in Slap. Congratulations on your victory, Vern, and thank you, Turpin, for competing. I can't wait to see both of you in another one. I am actually personally, as a fan, super excited for this one, but let's get into it. The Dumpling is coming in at 34 years old, a height of 5'9", 365 pounds with a 74-inch reach and an 8.8-inch hand. The Polar Bear's coming in at 27 years old, a height of 6'3", 291 pounds, a 79-inch reach, and an 8.5-inch hand. And that's thumb to pinky. But before we get into this, is there anyone else that wonders about Dana if him being a bald man was due to his receding hairline causing him to choose the bald hairstyle, or do you think he chose the bald hairstyle before his hairline started receding? It's just something I think about. I don't know about you all, but I just had to get that off of my chest. Dumpling has won the coin flip, and he gets to go first, and I don't even know what to say right here. This has been a long time coming, and any good fan of of Slap knows who Dumpling is. So I'm sure a lot of you watching are super excited for this match. I am also super late on reacting to this because of a lot of bullshit, but I'm not gonna waste your time on that. But we're here now. We may be late, but I'm back now. Dumpling has chosen right hand on 3, and let's see if the polar bear's chin can handle this slap.
Get ready.
Oh my good God! He absolutely put him to sleep. He did a trust fall with the ref, and the ref is very trustworthy. That was absolutely insane. Dumpling has not disappointed, and he came with the big guns. That man is definitely snoring. He has no clue where the f he is. That's gotta be one of the most craziest KOs that I've seen so far. And I'm not just saying that. That was absolutely brutal and vicious. That's one of those statement slaps. When you come into a new league like this and you do a slap like that, you're saying you are not f***ing around. Let's listen to that again. Congratulations on your victory, and when Polar Bear wakes up, tell him thanks for competing. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, slap that like button, slap that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, slap that like button, slap that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one.